Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Absolutely. The community issue that I decided to talk about at the beginning of the semester was vandalism in the Las Vegas community. I was born and raised in Las Vegas and didn't move up to Fargo until I came up here for college. As a child, I just remember seeing vandalism and graffiti everywhere. I would go to the park and I would see writing on the monkey bars, and I would see writing with markers on the slides. And driving around, going from my home to my school, I would see spray paint on the walls and on the sidewalks and on the big light posts. I couldn't understand why someone would do something so illegal just for their pure amusement.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
Yes, my community issue with my team was distracted driving. For our call to action, we decided to use a quote from the website The Quote Garden. The quote read as this: "Honk if you love Jesus, text and drive if you want to meet him." This quote is very harsh and kind of takes people aback, but that's exactly what we wanted. We wanted to get across to people how severe distracted driving is and how the immediate consequences can really make or break a person's life.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
I think that my team members would say that one of my biggest strengths is that I just continue to keep going on. Even if I stumble on my words, if I slip up on what I'm trying to say, or even if I have to take a pause because I lose my train of thought, I just try to keep moving forward and continuing on with the speech in every way that I can.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
I think for us, the most challenging thing that comes with many group projects and working in teams was our time management skills. It was really hard for us to find a time that worked for all of us to get together with our really busy schedules. All three of us are obviously in college classes, and we have assignments and homework that we have to do, as well as we have work schedules and other things like that as well. We ended up finding a time that worked for all of us, but it ended up being very late in the night after 10 p.m., but we still made it work.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Com 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
I took away so many things from taking this class, and I really learned a lot about myself, my public speaking skills, and I think the biggest thing that I learned was just to be confident. Even if some of your facts get jumbled up in your mind and you tangle up your words when you're trying to speak, have that confidence that you know what you're talking about and that we really understand what we're speaking about, and so that we can just continue on in our speech and be confident in everything that we're saying. I think that's a really big thing that my small group taught us. If anything, I would just say fake it until you make it.
Alright. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so. Take care.
Thank you very much.